Imanti and Eric Morgan, both charged with the murder of Ella French, Chicago police officer, and the critical wounding of her partner. Their mother had something to say. Check this video out. I'll be right back.
What people trying to paint them to be at all. At all. There is another side. I don't believe a damn thing CPD says. And I can guarantee you this. My boys was afraid. I'm afraid. Our young black women, not only young black women and young black men, like I just said, I'm afraid. Adults are afraid of the CPD. Monte Morgan, my son. Was there a security guard? I want to see my son. Oh, hold on. Monty! Monty! Don't touch me! Get away from me! Stop! 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 Put your hands behind you. Please let me see my son!
Why am I not surprised? Now, again, I said this a million times, and I'm going to say it again. I don't care where you're from, what color your skin is, what language you speak. If you're out in a car that's unregistered, driving around with firearms, with open containers of alcohol, you're looking to get in trouble. The Morgan brothers were pulled over by Officer French and her partner for a traffic violation because their license plates were expired. Neither officer, video shows, had their weapons drawn when they approached the car. The brothers, or one of the brothers, pulled a firearm and opened fire, striking Officer French and killing her and critically wounding her partner. A third officer arrived on scene and returned fire, striking one of the brothers. Obviously, they're both charged with murder and a wide range of other offenses. The mother goes on social media and makes a video. You saw it. There's two sides to the story. Her sons were scared. They're not monsters. But then you see her trying to go into the hospital to see the son who was shot, which you can't do. Causing a scene, screaming at the police to get off her, blah, blah, blah. She gets arrested. Where did the kids get it from? I don't care where they grew up. I don't care that their mother's a single parent. There's millions of single parents out there. Bottom line is this. They learn from her. Okay? They're driving around with a firearm, with open containers of alcohol, in an unregistered car. What are they doing? What are they doing? And what are they afraid of? Getting pulled over by the police? And I don't want to hear the police are racist, there's systemic racism. That's bullshit. You know it, I know it, and everybody else knows it. Quite frankly, the mayor of Chicago is the problem because these cops cannot do their job. We all know Beetlejuice Lightfoot is her name. She's a waste of a politician. She needs to be removed from office. But what this mother said on her video, basically her kids, they're innocent victims. They were scared that they were getting pulled over. Two cops were approaching their car. Neither, again, had a gun in their hand. And one of the nitwits decides to start shooting. He's just lucky he wasn't killed. Quite frankly, he should have been killed by the officer that returned fire for doing what he did. Life in prison is not good enough for this fucking kid. But this shit is happening all too much, every day, all over the country. It happened just the other day in the city of Providence, Rhode Island. 4 a.m., an officer's responded to a domestic dispute call. He rolls up on the call. Suspect comes out on the street, levels a gun at him, and fires at the cruiser, striking the cruiser. Thank God the officer wasn't hit. Standoff ensued. He ends up turning himself in. But my point here is, on this short video, is this woman is now, she's looking for a payday. There's no doubt in my mind she's looking for a payday because her 2 kids are thugs. They're gangbangers. There's no other way to describe them. Tattoos on the face, tattoos on the neck, and yeah, I know that's not all bad. So disagree if you want. But the bottom line is this. They were out doing no good. I don't give a shit if they were just driving around. Booze, guns, does not mix, no matter where you are. These cops were simply doing their job, and one of them lost their life, and the other was in critical condition. They're basically afraid to do their job the proper way because of the mayor will probably want to terminate them or have them thrown in jail. God forbid they took their guns out when they were approaching a car. God forbid. Can't do that. Why do you even have a gun? Why? These politicians are to blame for these cops not being able to do their job. I see it where I live. You're seeing it in Chicago. You're seeing it all over the country. The mother of these 2 kids, somehow, some way, is wrong because, quite frankly, she didn't give a shit. She knew what her kids were up to. They're not saints. They had, oh, by the way, the gun was stolen. Stolen firearm. She knew what her kids were all about, and she didn't give a shit. She makes the video with the hat, the makeup, the low shirt. Like, no one gives a shit about you. We all know you're looking for a payday. Your kids belong in prison for the rest of their lives, and they're lucky they're not dead, okay? They should be dead for what they did to that police officer. They just got lucky that only one of them got shot. And that's my rant. That's all I'm going to say. I saw this video. I had to make a quick video about it because it pissed me off that all of a sudden there's another side. The kids were afraid. They didn't do nothing wrong. They're not monsters. No, they're monsters, and they belong locked up. Hopefully, the justice system will keep those 2 animals in prison for the rest of their life. End of rant. Thanks for listening. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Everybody have a great night.